meantime, I went downstairs to talk to guest services. Went through 3 people. They can't guarantee when the Vibe will be open. I'm not spending all this money to be denied access to something I paid for. I am not talking to anybody after this cruise. Phil C at sea is not happy.
I'm happy.
Good morning, Ocean.
29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
First sea day on Norwegian ESCAPE. This is at the back at the Spicy H2O. The rest of the ship is just as bad. People after people after people after people, packed in like sardines, and it's like this on every corner of the ship. Jen and I found this spot right here. It's called a shower. It's the only place we can go where there's no people. Look at this mess. And the rest of the area, the rest of the deck and pool area is exactly the same, but not worse. So that's why we purchased the Vibe Beach Club for over $200 each, US. And they closed it today because they say it's too windy up there. And I walked up there, and we could sit there, I'm sure, because it's just as windy in other parts of the ship. This is people. Beware. Jane? Why are you smiling? It's not funny.
Just laughing at you.
Oh my God. Spend thousands of dollars on this and you spend extra few hundred on the Vibe right now. Good luck getting a drink at the bar. Look at this, people packed in here. There she is. Let me out of here. So after that fiasco upstairs, we found ourselves a place here on deck 8 by the Poorhouse Bar outside on the waterfront. Managed to wait around long enough to get a couple tables for the 4 of us, 2 chairs each. And in the meantime, I went downstairs to talk to guest services. Went through 3 people, 1 in line to clear what the problem was, that there's nothing they can do. Went up to the front desk, talked to a gentleman named Carlos, said there's nothing they can do. And I went down to, and then I talked to Diana, and there's nothing they can do. Because I don't know if I explained is, the Vibe Beach Club, you pay extra. You know that, $229 per person for the week. It does say it's non-refundable, and it can be closed to weather. Well, today it's closed because they say it's too windy. But there's not a seat available anywhere on the ship. We managed to scoop these 2 tables, not lounge chairs, eventually after waiting for people to leave. They can't guarantee when the Vibe will be open, but they also won't do anything about it. They say, no, there's nothing we can do about it. You're screwed. My sister had a good idea. Like, why didn't they call us and say, the Vibe will be closed today? I mean, there's approximately 70 people allowed in there. The Vibe will be closed today. We've roped off some chairs in one area of the ship since you paid extra, and you're allowed to go there for the day if you want. Or at least give us a heads up and say the Vibe's closed. If you want to get up early to procure a deck chair, you may want to do that too. But nothing. So we walk up there at 11 o'clock to go to the Vibe to have a nice relaxing day. Closed. Search the ship. Busy. Search H2O. Busy. Like, it is nuts. You can't sit anywhere. And right now we're looking at the ocean and it doesn't even seem that windy. Now, I know up top, 20 decks, basically 20 stories in the air, can get that way, but the club is designed with walls around it. My other question is the Haven sun deck closed? I'd be curious to find out. It's right next to it. You know, they could have something set up that we could use that area. I'm sure they could. Or if not, I want something back for it. I'm not spending all this money to be denied access to something I paid for. If it's a safety concern, then set something up somewhere else. If you can't do that, then you better give me prorated credit. Offer me a dinner at a specialty restaurant, a bottle of wine, something. I don't want a bottle of wine. But something, you gotta do something. You cannot not do anything. You can't. That's just poor customer service. The best customer service they said was, oh, you'll have to talk to customer care. When? After the cruise. I am not talking to anybody after this cruise. They're gonna settle this before I leave. And I recommend you do the same. My last Vibe Beach Club experience was really good. This one may not turn out the same way. Anyway, I'll let you know what happens. Keep you in the loop. I'm not happy. Phil CSC is not happy.
I'm happy, but I need another drink. It's going to take me 45 minutes.
And the lines for the bars are ridiculous. And this is one of the smaller ones. You are not happy either. Say it.
No, it's not.
It's time to play Let's Find a Seat. Why does it say adults only over here? So we made it up to the same deck that the Vibe Beach Club is on. This is the same deck. Look at all these chairs that are empty. They have this deck roped off. And it's coming up to the front here. You can see there's people sitting here. And they're actually from, we found out, from the Haven next door. They had shut down the Haven sun deck also, which seemed very odd considering the amount of money they pay for that. But there was no wind in this area whatsoever. And the wind behind us was minimal. So we could not figure out why this whole deck was shut down and all these chairs are empty while the rest of the ship is jam-packed full. So as it turned out, we ended up speaking with some officers. Some officers were up on the pool deck and they were going around asking people questions, it looked like to me. I went up and spoke to them. They're asking me if everything's okay, so I voiced a concern about the Vibe Beach Club. They said it had been shut down for safety reasons, but they were trying to get it open. So within the next half an hour or so, they actually did get it open, and we were able to enjoy it for a couple of hours that day. Most of the day was over, so we didn't get to enjoy much of it that day, but a little satisfaction. The next day, they sent us a bottle of wine and some fruit. I guess that's good. Who knows? like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of future videos. Share with somebody you like. Don't forget, stay safe and be nice to each other.